This next song is about my wife, and my wife's name is Barbara, and she's a gorgeous, beautiful woman, and she always looks good, even when she comes in out of the garden with mud all over her. Maybe she looks, that's when I like her the best, actually. But I have a little bit of obsessive compulsive disorder, which requires me to keep things at right angles. And say again? Mr. Monk. Maybe. I don't think I have it as bad as him, but because it manifests itself in several ways. That's one of them. Is I like things, and so in school, when I was in school, they didn't have a diagnosis. Now, of course, it's obsessive compulsive disorder, right? But when I was in school, he was just a weird kid. His desk looks great, but he makes F's. And then nobody could figure it out. And like I couldn't even have the kids around me. I straightened up their desk. I couldn't because I couldn't stand it if somebody's pencil. If the pencil was laying at an angle. So I'd stand there as long as I could, and finally I'd move the pencil. He'd straighten it with the edge of the desk so it's straight, or turn it completely this way so it's, but it had right, and everybody was always mad at me about that. But now, of course, there's you can take medicine for that. But I've had, and so it manifests itself in different ways. I mean, I count things for one. Okay, so if you go from my van through this door to this stage, it's 41 steps. But if you go around to the front of the house and come in through this way, it's 97. You think I'm kidding, don't you? You try it. Now, it doesn't hurt anyone. I've never hurt anybody with this disorder. It's just me. I'm driving down the road. It's raining. It's 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007. And so it's, it can drive other people crazy. For me, I'm used to it. I mean, I've lived with it my whole life. And so recently this friend, but Dr. Peter, told me, he said, Butch, he's come out to see me play all the time. He goes, and I told this story one night. He goes, they got medicine for that now. We get you straightened out so quick, you would never do that again. I went, I wouldn't do that again? He goes, no, you wouldn't do any of that. What the hell would I do? And I said, no, thank you. If you'd have called me when I was like 9 or something, maybe so. But man, this is a friend of mine now. So I tell you this story to tell you that, my wife's a very neat housekeeper, and she keeps things real nice and neat. But I have I like my shoes in the closet to face the wall, and they have to be the right shoe over here and the left shoe, and they go this way. And the shirt's all hung with the buttons facing this. So it's crazy. I know it's crazy, but I do it. The only place where the world is as it should be is my office. Everything looks good in there. I can't find a dang thing in there. I don't know where nothing is, but boy, it looks good. I've got the neatest pile of paper over there, just all perfect. I don't know what's in there. I don't have a clue. So one day my wife comes over for a visit into the room, because I'm in there all the time doing stuff. She comes in and hangs out for a while, and then she leaves her shoes in the floor, which is bad enough. Shoes don't go in the floor. Shoes go in the closet. Toes facing the wall. And that was bad, And it would have been okay had they been side by side. But no. One over here, one kind of over here. So I'm trying to do business in there. Of course, I'm focused on her shoes. I cannot take my eyes off her shoes. And so the phone rings. Hello? Is this Butch Morgan? Oh, yeah, it is. This is the Pittsburgh Folk Society, and we're having our festival next year, and we'd really like to have you come be a featured artist there on the stage. We'd like to know if you're available. I'm really in the middle of something right here. Could I call you back? Of course, I didn't get the gig, of course. So I picked her shoes up and put them in the closet, and 5 minutes later she walks in the room. She goes, honey, where are my shoes? I said, well, I put them in the closet. She said, well, I would never look for them there. And I said, I'm sorry, honey. And she left the room, and I wrote this song. Here we go. Do 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 do. Left your shoes in my room. your wardrobe's incomplete. You left your shoes in my room. Now you're in your stocking feet. Oh, you left your shoes in my room. Two questions come to mind. Will you be gone a little while, or are you gone for good this time? Left your shoes in my room. I guess I might suppose you left your shoes in my room 'cause you wanna show off them cute little toes. You left your shoes in my room. You know I could be mistaken. Maybe you just left so fast you just forgot to take them. Now I know you're out there somewhere, girl. That's what breaks my heart. 'Cause you ain't got no shoes. And you might step on something sharp. Woo! Do 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 do. Wank wank. Of course, you might not be on foot. Guess you could have caught a ride. You can't ride forever, girl. Someday, ooh, got to step outside, and when you do and your foot hits the ground, you're gonna wake up. You're gonna go, whoa, my foot. Sure does feel funny out here on the asphalt. My foot feels naked. I go, see, naked, North Carolina. 'Cause in Texas, your foot is bare. 'Cause you left your shoes in my room. Did you mean to share them? You left your shoes in my room. Now if those shoes still fit you, come home and wear them. You left your shoes in my room. And if the truth be told, the leather's fine, both still shine, but they've lost a little soul. You left your shoes. You left your shoes. Are you ready? You left your shoes. Come on now, here we go. You left your shoes. You remember those shoes, right, girl? Those cute little black patent leather things with the bows on top? Yeah, you woke me up early that morning. You said, honey, I do love you so very, very much. Yeah, you told me you loved me so much that you were taking me to Sears and you were going to buy me a new toolbox. Oh, I got all excited about that because Lord knows I could use another toolbox. So we jumped in the car and drove to Sears as fast as we could. I locked the door. I grabbed your hand. We ran inside. Yeah, we ran inside. And somehow we ended up in the ladies' shoe department. I'm still scratching my head on that one. Not really sure how that happened. All I know is that you're standing there batting those little brown eyes. You're going, honey, I think I gotta have these. Sing it now. I'm doing what any man would do at that point. I'm reaching in my wallet, pulling out that rectangular piece of plastic. Yeah, 29.9. 29.9. I'm still paying on those shoes. Come home, baby, slip back into those shoes, and let's pretend like none of this ever happened. Y'all were great. Do 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 do. Shoes. Thank you. Oh! We'll be right back.